for a treat tonight. I'm so excited. That's that moves in. Hi, Shelly.
Hi, sweetie. How are you? Happy New
You're
Year.
looking
Not
gorgeous.
David, it's Dana. Is that okay?
Like
Happy New Year.
always. Hi, Chelsea. Hi, guys. How are you? Everyone, just want to say hi. Hi, Shelly. Hi, Shannon. Hi, Johnny. How you doing, my man? Hi, Mike. Welcome, Ginger Tyler. Looking gorgeous. Jeff Brown in the house. Hello. Hi, Dana. Welcome. Hi, Amy. You guys are in for a treat tonight. It is our team brand night, and we have a really incredible guest. And of course, our beautiful JoJo Monroe will be leading the way. And so you guys are in for a treat. Go ahead and take this time to text, send a message, send a courtesy message out to anyone on your team, because if they're not on right now, you want them to be on, right? You want them to hear this info so that they can share the wealth and share the health, actually. Hi, Betty. Welcome, girlfriend. Good to see you. Hi, Chip.
Evening.
You, my friend. I wish I saw you in Vegas.
Yeah,
That
I
would have
know.
been cool.
Soon.
Soon, yes. Hello, Larry. Welcome. Welcome, Maya. Welcome, Dr. Aaron. I saw our girl Emma had a very special day. That was amazing to see.
Hey, Daisy May.
Yes.
Let's make Jordan's night by Jordan. You're going to have to look at this hard, but let's introduce Mr. Incredible and let him just see the grill.
Welcome, Mr. Incredible. What grill?
You.
Look at the grill, Jordan. That's Mr.
There he is. Oh, he's
there
got
he is.
The high dark background.
Yeah, if we had a light background, it would be on, Jordan. You would love it.
I love you, Mr. Incredible.
I love it. I love it. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Larry. Welcome. All right. There's anyone I'm missing?
The hyena.
The hyena's coming. Good. Hi, Al. Welcome. Happy to have you. I think you're going to love it tonight. Welcome, George and Kathy Young. Welcome. Yeah, Hyena. Welcome. Felix, Justin, Gerzane. Juan is in the house. All right. Send a message to your team. Let them know to jump on. It is 2025. We are rocking this year, guys. We are going to make it incredible for this team. We're all Mr. Incredible and incredible for this team. We're all
Oh my God.
excited to be here. All right. Dr. Janae's getting on. Welcome, Dr. Janae. We're happy to have you. All right. I am going to start this call. First, let me just hit record. Hold on, guys. And all right.
Recording in progress.
Welcome, welcome. Hello, welcome to our brand night. I am Dr. Dana McGrady. I'm an integrative doctor of 23 years in the Tampa area. And I have to say, guys, tonight I'm very excited because you're going to hear all about two different products that I believe are very good for the nervous system. I believe very good for the brain. I believe very good for your longevity and for anti-aging overall. And so I'm super excited for you guys to hear from some experts in this area. One of the experts being our very own JoJo Monroe. JoJo Monroe is an incredible human inside and out. To know her is to love her. You just want to be in her space. She's brilliant. She's an incredible entrepreneur, a really great mama. And she leads the charge with these brand nights because she's the queen of the MDC marketplace, right? She teaches you how to create an asset out of this beautiful marketplace that all of us have at our disposal. So I'm going to bring JoJo Monroe on so she can interview our guest tonight. And the one thing I want to keep you guys in mind, check out our YouTube channel. Our YouTube channel for our team has all of the replays of all the different brands in the marketplace. And as you're listening to JoJo, please put all questions in the chat, because you're going to think of a question. You're going to think of something you want to shout out. Put it in the chat, and she will do a Q&A at the end of her spot. Okay, Jordan Monroe.
Awesome. Thank you, Dr. Daisy May, Dana McGrady. We love you so much. And it is such a profound honor to link arms and work with such a brilliant woman who truly, you do have health and longevity and all of that at the baseline. And you also understand business, because asset stacking isn't just about, the asset of our health. It's about all of the things, because we know that stress is a factor in every dis-ease in our body. So growing an abundant mind, body, and bank account is truly the trifecta of total embodied freedom, which is what we all want to experience. And tonight I get to introduce Jordan Brock. Jordan and I had a conversation a little bit over a month ago, and we're like, isn't it weird to have a conversation with another Jordan and say your name? And then by the first 5 minutes, we had both said our name so many times that we were like, no, it's brilliant, it's beautiful, and we love it. But Jordan, you are the owner of two of our newest brands that launched within Marketplace, MDC Marketplace. And we're going to go into both of them tonight. But you have an extensive background, my friend, as well, in business, working with people, like Sean Achor with the happiness movement, and you what was it called? Happiness Advantage. Thank you. And then, you worked with all of these incredible people in the industry of network marketing as well. So not only do you have a background of creating incredible products that are life-changing, but you understand the distribution and importance of the model of network marketing and how it is swift to transform the lives of the masses. So I think it's a unique night that we're about to step into, and I appreciate you being here with us.
Yeah, thank you so much. I'm really excited to be here.
Yeah, awesome, man. So first, let's give people a little bit about your background, because you know the kingpin, Jefferson Santos, from back in the day. That's how you got here at MDC Marketplace and how you chose to bring your product lines into MDC. But give us a bit about your background while I pull up the first product that we're going to talk about and share with everyone.
Absolutely. Well, first, thank you so much. It really is such an honor. I'm so excited to really kind of be back in the network marketing game, really doing it the right way, doing it the way that Josh and Jenna had this set up. Like, it's really exciting and inspiring to see what this industry can be when done in a great model, So I'm excited about that. Thank you. I worked with Sean Achor for 10 years. And we did a ton of speaking to network marketing companies. We worked with Success Magazine and Stuart Johnson and a host of others, and really, really appreciate the time to be able to come out and talk about mindset. And that really got me to love network marketing and love the idea of being able to have a marketplace that you could sell things to a group of people that shared your excitement or shared a culture. So I really understand network marketing, really excited about, coming here and joining the team. So.
Awesome, man. And my screen did come up. And so
Yep.
Super pumped to start with this product. This is one that I think everyone is going to. Do you guys remember the movie Limitless? Do you remember that little clear capsule that he took that just everything, all the synaptic neural pathways started sinking in and working, and he had this clarity of mind? This is what I want to equate the Gen product to. But tell us more importantly, actually what it's doing, not just the movie reference, and how you came to create this incredible product.
Yeah, absolutely. That is a great synonym there about the limitless idea, because we really started out to create a product. We saw, so many just energy products out there with over caffeinated, just overstimulated products that ultimately led to, an initial good feeling sometimes, but then this really bad crash and the jitters and everything. And so with all of the people out there too taking prescription meds, Adderall is such a big thing in our society today, and some of those other medications. And I wanted to really bring something to the market that could give people not just the stimulation, but the focus, the ability to have a clear mind, to be able to get some energy, but not be overstimulated and then crash and kind of lose the time that you were energetic, So I created a product called Got Energy Now, because it literally gives you energy, but it gives you the right energy right now in a very balanced, wonderful feeling. We use some really high quality ingredients, a Kana product, a Huperzine A, and then a black walnut that just give you this balanced, euphoric feeling while also suppressing your appetite and just making you generally happy. So yeah, so that's why I created Jen.
Awesome. And with that, so, in my experience, cause I do my lean Java bean in the morning, and then I do want, like, in the afternoon, I don't want to be strung out on coffee all day. Right. So what would you give someone, let's say someone doesn't drink coffee or they do have a cup in the morning, what would be like the regiment that you would recommend someone take the tips or the Jen product with?
Absolutely. I drink coffee every morning, and I also always have a Jen. I think one of the great things about this product is that it is priced so well. Right now at $120 full retail, and you get 60 servings. So I always take one with my coffee in the morning because there's a little bit of caffeine in the Jen product just to give it that higher bioavailability to help everything work and actually get into your bloodstream. That's why we even actually have the caffeine in there, but it's not a lot of caffeine. I typically take it with 1 or 2 cups of coffee, honestly, in the morning. And that's what I would suggest. I take it on an empty stomach. I'm not super sensitive to pills and things like that. I really wanted to create something that wasn't like a coffee. There's a lot of coffees and things out there that people just drink because it helps them, but it doesn't taste very good. So I kind of enjoy that it's just a little capsule that you can swallow and have a good cup of coffee,
Yeah.
So that's what I would advise. And then absolutely, I always take one pretty much in the afternoon too, around 1 or 2, just to give me through the day and help me feel sharp and just productive. So that's typically my regimen. And I have people that take 2 capsules sometimes in the morning. They love that. Take it on food. They do better with that. Like, it just really depends upon your sensitivity in your body. But I always tell people to start off with 1. And then if you're real sensitive, try it on an empty or a full stomach. And if you're not, try it on an empty stomach and then go from there.
Awesome.
So,
And that mental clarity piece is real, Jordan. It's like you do have this, I always equate it, people can experience a brain fog, especially as they, are parenting or getting in their 30s, 40s, like all of a sudden you get this like screen over your vision as well. And it really has this component, and maybe share a little bit more about that, where you feel this kind of brain fog lifting and that mental clarity piece.
Yeah, you're totally right. So again, this is exactly why we brought Jen to market, is because we wanted to create a different energy product that really did work like a lot of the unnatural ones, and a lot of the prescriptions out there. We wanted to give people that motivation. And Jojo, just like you said about the brain fog, it's kind of like you just all of a sudden after you take it, you start feeling it, you just get this motivation and this clarity, like you said, about what to do and that you want to go do it. And yeah, that's due to those ingredients that I mentioned earlier, the Huperzine A, the Kana, the L-tyrosine, the caffeine, and also the black walnut have this just synergistic balanced feel that really is uplifting and motivating.
Cool.
So,
And you know what I love about it too? Because they're in that little packet, put them in your purse, put them in your pocket. You can literally take this anywhere on the go.
Anywhere.
Anywhere. And it's so, so good.
And in today's economy, I mean, going to Starbucks costing you $8, $6, $7, $8 for drinks or whatnot, like this is so much better for you than that. There's no sugar in this. There's no additives. It's just pure, clean, natural energy and focus. And, at full retail for $2 a pill, that's a serving, that's pretty good, especially with the ingredients that we have in there,
And you know what? You're dealing with a group of people here. Shame on you if you let your people pay retail. If you're not using
right, exactly.
all, like, come on,
exactly.
we're brand bucks all the way. So that's
exactly.
Go. So let's get into this next product, because I think a lot of people, when this hit the market, they were like, now what is a Tipsy Tab? What are we doing here? And this really intrigued me for a couple of reasons. Number one, I stopped drinking alcohol a few years ago, not for any other reason than I just wanted to be present to my kids. I just wanted a clean mind when I woke up. I didn't want to have any other reason on my plate to be tired, exhausted, or not feeling well. So when we saw these before it hit marketplace, I was just super curious. But I also had like, well, wait a minute, it's got THC. What are we dealing with? So I want to paint the complete picture for everyone that may be looking at this product or who has looked at this product to truly understand what these brilliant tabs are doing for the human body.
Absolutely. Yeah. Thank you so much. Once again, Tipsy Tabs is just a wonderful product. I think the reason and the mission really behind Tipsy Tabs is I just want to change the conversation about alcohol in our society. If we look kind of back at everything that we do in our lives, from working to parties to going out to eat to any type of celebration, a lot of it has to do with alcohol. And I think that we all can admit there's nothing good about alcohol. There's really not. It's not. It's a toxic, right? That's why it says it's intoxicating. And, look, I still like to drink occasionally, and there's nothing wrong with doing that. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with doing that. It's just that I wanted to give people another option, another way to relax in a much healthier, safer way with no sugar, no hangovers, no calories, no regrets. Like I like to say, just make better bad decisions. That's one of our taglines that we have. But I think it's really fitting and necessary. Tipsy Tabs is a completely compliant hemp product that has less than what the Farm Bill, designed in 2018 about the weight and THC. It says that it's a 25 milligram tablet that's comprised of THC, but which really what we have is 13 different cannabinoids, not just THC, in there to give this light, euphoric feeling of relaxation, and just your cares kind of drift away. This is not a product that's meant to get you blown out or to get you messed up or any of those things. It's actually quite the opposite. We just want to give people a safe way that they can experience this type of euphoric feeling, this type of just relaxation, and just do it a better way.
Yeah. And
other than alcohol.
It's so interesting because you say that, and a lot of people are new to the THC, even though we have the world's #1 CBD brand, HempWorks. We have other edibles in here. A lot of people are new to this, and I didn't know this a couple of years ago, but it does matter. The 13 different kinds of cannabinoids that are in there affect the entire endocannabinoid system, which is basically,
That's right.
We have a nervous system, we have a musculoskeletal system. This is an entire system in our body that works synchronistically with all of the other receptors and systems throughout our body. So having a tab, and you gave me a suggestion on how to take to almost have a microdose experience, Jordan. So I would love for you to share that with people so they don't get blown away if they do try this product, that they do have a pleasurable experience when they choose this as opposed to anything else.
Absolutely. This is the problem. This is what we really set out to do. Tipsy Tabs are the next edible. So what we wanted to create was a product that was going to have a faster onset, which is ultimately safer. Because if we have a nanotechnology to where if you take the tab, you're going to experience the feelings of it a lot quicker than a typical gummy, just the way that it's made with the oil and the way that the gummies are combined. Everybody's had a terrible gummy experience, where they've taken half of a gummy or something and it's made them feel crazy one day and the next day they don't feel anything. Well, that's a lot of how gummies are made, and they're not really regulated as well as they really should be with this precise dosage that Tipsy Tabs gives you. Because we really want you to experience the level of tipsy, whatever that is for you. A lot of people, I always recommend starting off with half a tab. Take it, wait 30, 45 minutes, and then go up by half a tab increments, because we really want to get people the ability to find their perfect dosage. This is a product that you can stick with that dosage. Everybody's bodies are different. Everybody has a different feeling. The difference between 1 tab and 1.5 tabs could be terrible for one person, or it could be that next level that they wanted to get to because they wanted to experience a little bit more and just be perfect for them. So definitely less is more. Be patient with it, work with it. But if you're want a different alternative to alcohol with just look at the economics too. This is another reason for Tipsy Tabs. You can put them in your pocket, go to a restaurant, have one, nobody will notice, and you don't have to pay $15 for a drink that is just filled with a bunch of sugar.
Yeah.
So it's that's really the intention behind it, is just to give people another way, and ultimately just to cut down on the number of drinks that they have per week. And that's what we see people doing,
Yeah, no, it's so true. And it's staggering, just the understanding. And again, this is not a call that says you should stop drinking alcohol. Not that at all. You can actually combine this. And what's interesting, I've actually heard testimonies from people is they've taken a half a Tipsy Tab, and their desire to consume alcohol when they were out lessened. So they actually
right.
drank less, which was not even their intention. So I thought that was pretty cool as well. But the science behind what happens to the brain when you do consume alcohol consistently is you just can't deny it. So just having, I
Right.
love that you just are offering people an alternative. The other thing that I love is you're an innovator. So these are two of the first products that we're seeing in marketplace, but there's more to come. And so I would love for you to kind of just drip on or microdose us, if you will, on a couple of the products that are going to be shared in the near future through what you guys are bringing, because I think they're really cool and I'm excited to take them.
Yeah, so we've got another product that's actually going to launch fairly soon. We're just sorting out everything with Josh and Jenna, but it's going to be called Discreet, and they are microdosed mushroom tabs. So they're all the benefits of your magic mushroom experience, but without any of the psilocybin or psilocin that's illegal to have in the tab. So it's much like this is the best way I describe it. It's much like, you know, CBD, CBG, CBA. There's all these different types of different cannabinoids inside of the hemp plant. It's much the same with the tryptamines and the mushroom. There's so many tryptamines that give you that entourage, that feeling without the negative stuff that you can't have in it because it makes it illegal. So they are just phenomenal. And yeah, I'm super proud of them. They're going to be coming soon. So
Awesome.
Lots of options just, again, to change the conversation about alcohol and just do something a little bit different. You know, I just want to share my experience with Tipsy Tabs. I often will take a tab if I'm going to go out to eat or go out with a friend and then just have one drink, and I'm good for 4 hours, and always that happy, you know, just good energy that you get when you have, you know, a couple of drinks. Let's be honest, right? That's why most people go into it to be tipsy, to feel good, not to have a hangover the next day or whatever, you know? So yeah, so that's my experience. But the Discreet tabs are going to be really awesome too. I'm really excited about that. Like, how cool is that we get to have a company to sell these innovative products that people are buying, that they want. People are getting off medications and things and can enjoy a Tipsy tab. I'm not saying do this, but, you know, during the day sometimes if they have anxiety, you know, like this can actually help that too. The mushroom tabs, absolutely. There's all kinds of, you know, evidence and studies on microdosing. And that's what I'm an advocate of, is about consuming the right amount, you know, less is more, and just really making these a part of your life so that we really can enjoy it a little bit more, you know, and have better health.
And especially the conversation right now with mental health and what the role that mushrooms can play when delivered in a safe, vetted environment.
Absolutely.
And not only just there's more studies on mushrooms than the entire hemp world combined. Like, it's wild how much science is behind the benefits of these incredible plants.
And we are the ones that get to have these. Nobody else has these mushrooms. You know, they're selling a little bit in retail right now in some stores, but we want to bring them to MLM. Like, I can't even imagine. Like, if I had this product, I just can't even imagine. Yeah, it's just so cool and fun to be able to do this, you know?
Well, and here's the picture that I want to paint for everyone to put their business hat on. And Kenny and Dr. Daisy May, give me the actual numbers when you guys start to speak. But the run this company went on when they launched HempWorks was 0 to 100 million in like a year. So if you look at the world that we're entering and the kind of point of difference we have as a business and where we can take this into momentum and beyond is pretty incredible. And I have a son coming in, so I'm going to mute for a moment. But Jordan, before I do, go into the tabs that you're going to create.
Okay, yeah, in the future.
Well.
Okay, beautiful. Yeah, I will. All right. Yeah, so the next iteration for Tipsy Tabs is actually going to be this concept that I came up with to give people the ultimate flexibility. Has anybody tried any of the non-alcoholic or the low dosage THC seltzers? Anybody? I don't know. Can anybody talk or say yes, comment? I don't know.
Yes.
Okay, right. So what I'm coming out with is a product that gives you ultimate flexibility. So it's going to be in a tablet formation, and you can either put it in your mouth and it'll have a little bit of effervescence or like pop rock kind of feeling to your mouth, or you can drop it in water and it would become a seltzer or a drink. And so, yeah, exactly. Pop rocks. So I'm wanting to give people the ultimate flexibility to take this on the go. Instead of paying, $15 for a drink out and about, like have a Tipsy Tab in your pocket and drop it in the water at the bar, or just, don't buy as many there, like to give people the ultimate flexibility, either to take it in their mouth or use it as a drink, I think is going to be something that could rival the biggest segment of the entire industry that's growing right now. These THC seltzers are growing like crazy. And so I believe that we have something that could disrupt that industry completely by giving people the ability not to have to ship water all around the world, right? And it's so much cheaper. Like I don't know about anybody else, but exactly, put a club soda with lime, and you can do whatever you want without the calories. And, that's the thing. A lot of these THC seltzers are a lot of waste because of the water, shipping them around, and then a lot of sugar. And a lot of them don't taste very good, So anyway, I think this is something that could be a complete disruptor, because that is a space at the airport. Exactly. Is something that is going to grow and grow and grow. And I think we can compete very well because, we're shipping tabs, not cans.
Well, and this is the cool thing. And thank you so much for rolling with me. The cool thing too, you guys, is if you think about, like we talk about this every week, over 27 brands in over 10 multi-billion and trillion-dollar categories. This is yet another multi-billion-dollar category that we get to become a billboard for, should we choose. So I just, right. I think it's just.
And Jojo, let me say one thing too. And these are not products that people buy once a month. Like $30 for your weight loss for once a month. No offense, Jen. Sorry, but these are products that people want consistently. And I mean, if you look at kind of the spending on alcohol, like this could be something that people could come and say, and I'm not going to pay money for alcohol. I'm going to start spending on Tipsy Tabs or the discrete mushrooms, and people will buy them because they are absolutely phenomenal. And I mean, think about it too. Like what the next iteration of my discrete tabs are going to be like the Tipsy Tabs, where you can eat them or put them in water. We are creating a entirely new market segment potentially that we could put kava, we could put kratom, we could put Blue Lotus, White Lotus. Like this is now what we're doing, what light beer did to beer all those years ago to make it cool. And we're giving people a new usage to try something that nobody else has. There's nothing like this on the market right now. And there's not a big segment. We could go disrupt this entire multi-billion-dollar industry that's only growing. But they can't do anything about it because they can't compete with us because we don't have water,
Yep. No, it's amazing. And again, I love that concept. We teach it here on a weekly basis, daily basis of transfer spending, swap where you shop. This is just another asset that we get to add in multiple ways. Again, mind, body, and bank account. So Jordan, we are so grateful that you chose MDC as your home.
Yes,
and
me too.
We would like to truly welcome you. I mean, our team is blowing up the chat. They're excited. Questions that came in just real quick. Again, this is, for pregnancy. Obviously, we've got to consult doctors.
Absolutely.
Yep. And then a question, if someone can't metabolize a normal gummy, is this going to be a different effect for them? Are they going to be able to metabolize the Tipsy Tabs?
So I would need a little bit more information about what that means to metabolize it,
Okay.
And is it that person doesn't do well with it, has an adverse reaction to it? Like what is?
If you don't mind, I'll answer that. That was me. Hi. I have had gummies and edibles since, literally in my early 20s. And I remember my friends making the pop brownies and I'm like, yeah, these are dumb. They don't do anything, wasted calories. Wow. As a real adult, now when I've tried them, I'm like, yeah, these are dumb, wasted calories. I haven't felt anything. So I'm curious but I feel the effects of alcohol.
Huh. Interesting. I would say maybe you just or a person that maybe like me that just has a high tolerance of things, like I can take 2 or 3 Tipsy Tabs and I'm fine, like it's not that big of a deal. So maybe I would just advise to just step it up and try it, and that's the beautiful thing about Tipsy Tabs. The problem with alcohol is you can't control how much you drink. You just can't do it. because you're like, oh, just one more, I'm going to get there. And then you do another one. And you're like, oh no, then I went over a little bit. And then, but with Tipsy Tabs, you can dial in. Like you could say, hey, I'm a 1 3/4 tab girl, and that's it. And I know exactly what my sweet spot is. I feel the same way, the same results every time, unless you're looking for a different experience and want to take more. But that's what I really like about these products,
Awesome. That's so cool. Awesome. Thank you, Andy. Great question. And that's for everyone too. I mean, again, whether this is for you, this is what we say every single week. You either say, I want that, or I know someone who may be able to use that. And I think as we put our hats on as people who understand experiences for each person, like you guys just get to point where you can pivot and let people fall in love with what they fall in love with. And this is just such oh yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I just saw somebody say adding to your cart. So okay, this isn't official yet, but I was just talking to Josh today. Please don't buy any of this right now. I'm going to do a big sell on Tipsy Tabs and gin in the very, very near future. So hopefully in the next couple of days. So can you guys wait to buy? Because I don't want you to spend more money than you have to right now. I would not feel good about that.
Awesome. Yeah, no, that's amazing. So the big sale's coming up in the next 24 to 48 hours. And
get the gin.
You're her best friend.
Yeah, exactly. And I would say get the gin. I mean, I've been a part of this industry for a while in a few different forms. And the reason why gin is so great is because you literally can just give people 2 servings in a packet and they love it.
Yeah. So, and they feel it instantaneously. It's an instantaneous product that you feel, easy transportable, easy to sample, both of them. So very cool. Jordan, we appreciate you so much.
Thank you.
We are going to shout these brands from the rooftop. We're excited for all of the new products that you have coming in. And you guys, just another incredible pathway that we have to grow big billboards in multiple categories, in multiple brands. And Jordan, we're just stoked that you found your home at MDC, man.
Yeah, thank you so much. And if you guys need anything, reach out to me directly. I'll help.
Awesome. We appreciate you so much. And with that, you guys, let's keep our night going. And I'm going to pass it over to Kenny Rossi, who's going to go into the benefits that we have here for the new year of 2025. Kenny, it's going to be the biggest year yet. And you are just the man with the vision. So I'm going to pass it over to you.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Recording stopped.
Jordan just helped that vision. I'll tell you right now, there was... this product could create an amazing company in itself, and products like this have, right? Think about what you can do. Tipsy parties, when you're out and about, the gin product's amazing. The mushroom product that's coming, unbelievable. This is such a cool product. The younger generation knows all about this. Okay, the older generation is getting to know it. And as we're trying to be more healthy as a society, because that's kind of a little craze right now, it is going on around you, not as much as it should, but it is. These are just cool avenues, right? This is a product where you can share. This is an easy product where you can just save people money out and about. Instead of me buying you a drink, here, take that. Let's see how you feel. Like, so much fun, guys. So with that, I love this product. Thank you, Jordan. We appreciate you so much for choosing My Daily Choice. And you know what he told us? I love what's going on here with the marketplace. I think it's so cool. That's an owner of a company that has been in the industry a long time, been a part of other companies. It was so funny to hear about. Guys, this is so cool. So it brings me to what I teach and what I've taught for 25 plus years, and it's the 4 benefits. And I think as much as all these different products we learn about on Monday nights are important, I think these 4 benefits are just as important if you're somebody that wants to share and care. You see, I believe Monday nights are for every customer you have, for everybody that's using these products, for everybody that's building a business. That's the beauty of our Monday night brand nights, because you're able to educate, you get insider information, you get to meet the owner, right? It's so cool. But so are the 4 benefits. The first being a true healthcare plan. And I want you to think about that. Most people think healthcare is their health insurance, and that is not healthcare. That is sick care. And although we need sick care, we also need true healthcare. And true healthcare is you taking care of yourself and creating that may you never know what you prevent. And that's what My Daily Choice gives you. So many products, so many great products, and more to come that allow you to take care of your health before the fact. The second benefit is additional unlimited wealth. Listen, we're not competing with what you're currently doing to earn money, right? There's job income. Nobody's ever taught you what job stands for, journey of the broke. We're not saying a job is bad. It's just that we live to the means of the job, and then there's always more month than money. There's real estate equity, there's cash equity, and then there's people equity. And through the simple act of sharing, gifting, caring, getting people to Monday nights, whatever it is, you can create another avenue of revenue that has a residual aspect and then a residual reproductive aspect that is just limitless. It's limitless. This industry has helped me earn millions of dollars for my family, helped me help people earn millions of dollars for their family. And it's with a company like this, I just believe we're in the right place at the right time, guys. The third advantage is home-based business tax advantage. This is simple. There's only two tax tables, wealthy and poor. If you're just in the job world, you're in the poor tax bracket. The wealthy tax bracket, poor tax bracket, they pay people first. They pay the government first. The wealthy tax bracket pays them last. We jump the everyday common person into the wealthy tax bracket. We teach them how to write off their life. Anything that involves people is our business. So just think about what you do with people. Are they around you? And that can become a legal tax write-off by choosing to get after this business. And you should, because it's just living life and sharing and caring, right? So in most cases, we help people keep 50% of the money they'd normally give the government. Think about this. Your income in My Daily Choice will be the most tax-friendly income you can imagine, because everything you do anyways becomes a legal tax write-off. And so you're going to keep more of that money that you make, especially early on. It's amazing. And then the last advantage is freedom. Now, listen, I don't know what freedom means to you, but I mean, I haven't had a job in 25 years. It's been unbelievable. It's been 6 Saturdays and a Sunday for me for I don't know how long. And think about freedom, what it is you really want. You know, really, like I want you to think about that. Like a lot of people have given up on it. What it is you really want. Are you in your dream home? Are you driving your dream car? Are you giving as much money to your church? Are you able to go on the trips you want to go on? Are you able to spend the time doing what you want to do when you want to do it? If that interests you, you got to align yourself with something that's limitless. That doesn't mean you need to stop what you're doing. Remember, I started with this is an additional income stream. It's an asset. But when you add this into your portfolio and you get good at living it, your team will grow. You will find that when you're talking to other people and you understand these benefits and you invite people to Monday night and you follow up and follow through and care enough about to get them there, they're going to say the same thing that many of you said tonight. And that is, I want to try those products. That's our business, guys. So health, wealth, tax advantage, freedom. Get here, share that with people you know and love. I'm going to pass this over to Daisy May to bring us home on news you can use.
All right. 6 Saturdays and a Sunday. That's my goal. Yes, Kenny, I love that so much. Jordan, if you could please pull up that PowerPoint, that would be awesome. Thank you so much. Let's celebrate, guys. First of all, we need to celebrate. December was an amazing month for so many reasons. A lot of us got a little bit of special time with our family and our loved ones. But a lot of you guys were not slowing down, and I loved it because December's also buying season, right? So let's celebrate the top 10. Number 10, Maria Tahahi. I think I said it good, but if not, Maria, congrats. Number 9, Jason Caesar. Number 8, Dr. Tracy Norman. Number 7, Connie Graves. Number 6, Ellie Goldschmidt. Number 5, Shelly McGuire. Number 4, our very own JoJo Monroe. Number 3, Kiri Boggs. Number 2, Liz Deal. And number 1, Paige Holloway. So give them some congrats in the chat. We celebrate the top 10, but honestly, we celebrate every single one of you. If you shared from your heart, if you helped someone change their health and hopefully in the future their wealth, give yourself a pat on the back. I'm giving you guys all a huge congrats. And big congrats to the top 10. All right, guys, we love to help our friends save money. So these are the daily deals for this week. Trim Body. This is an amazing carb control, appetite suppressant. The Body Melt liquid collagen, I can't live without. People ask me all the time about my skin. That's my answer. Body Melt liquid collagen. Since I started that, I've gotten nonstop compliments. XE Trim every single day for me. Wild berry or apple, both 25% off. The hemp hair mask, I don't go a week without using. Our CBD spray, our Core Keto, I think that is Trim 365, and our E-Cell. So our very own Jennifer Hoyle, a leader on our team, used those 3 sprays to lose 50 pounds when she first joined My Daily Choice. The Core Keto, the Trim 365, and the E-Cell. The 3 of them together are the Fat Blaster Kit. So they're all 25% off right now. This is our 2-minute Miracle Moisturizer. This is our newest 2-minute Miracle Gel product. And I got to try this when we were in Dallas. And my hands, I put them on my hands and they were soft forever. So keep a lookout for this 2-minute Miracle Moisturizer. All right, get started right, guys. Friends don't let friends buy anything, pay more than they need to, and buy anything but brand bucks. Because brand bucks are your ticket for the best price, the best value. You're always going to get a better price. You're always going to be able to have that piggy bank in your brand bucks that you can then go on the brand night, be educated about your favorite product. Our next gen, our Tipsy tabs have your brand bucks in stock and stocked up, and then you can go just purchase with your brand bucks at the best price. Keep this in mind, guys. We want you to stay plugged in. When you're plugged in, you're actually, it helps you to thrive. It helps you to follow the system. So keep in mind, text team ATM, all one word, to 239-204-2021. You get the easy text message reminders, makes everything better. Plug in to stay lit up. We have a new onboarding video that's amazing, and you'll be able to see it on our Team Milkshake. Okay, these are just our different calls for the week. We have our brand night on Monday night, which you're on right now. We have our Tuesday overview and introduction of our travel and trade. And this just shows you all of the different brands that we have here at the MDC Marketplace. Awesome. And there is a dream trip coming up in March 14th through 18th in Dominican Republic. I think that, and then keep in mind this December 7th is an old one, but we will be having a Super Saturday coming up. All right, guys. So as we close out tonight, keep in mind all the things that you heard. What tugged at your heartstrings? What made you motivated to share? I'm really, really excited about the next gen product. That's the one I'm going to be getting. And I'm excited for everything Jordan Brock has in store. You can really tell he's innovative and he's got a good eye for products that are trendy. And these are things that we can share with people. So I'm excited about that. I hope you all have the most amazing night ever, fired up and inspired by what we learned. Thank you to Jordan Monroe for leading the way. Thank you to Kenny Rossi for reminding us about what our true goal is, freedom. And if you guys could please, my favorite part of the night is unmute so we can hear your voices and say good night.
Good night, everyone.
Good night,
everyone.
Night,
everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Have a good night.
Good night, everybody.
Have a great night. Better year.
All right.
Good night, guys.
Good night,
Congrats
everyone.
to the top 10.